Hey Debbie. Debbie, can you check to see if I'm live? Oh, come join the channel. Can you hear me, Debbie? Can you hear me on the mic? You can't hear me on the mic? No? Can you hear me on the mic or no?
Let me try the computer because I don't have the.
Test, test, test.
Oh yeah, I can't hear you, and I can't hear my stuff in the background.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Let me know, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. Alright guys, the purpose of this...
There's a little lag though.
That's right. The purpose of this stream is to... let's see. I'm going to start this from the beginning because we had that pause. Now I think we'll just get started. Alright, so the purpose of this stream is to go over the QuickBooks ProAdvisor certification. I am learning it myself. I am trying to become certified as part of my desire to open up my own bookkeeping firm, my own accounting firm, and to do that I need to learn about the accounting systems that is used by small business. Now the industry standard for this is QuickBooks, so I became aware of the QuickBooks Advisor, and I thought that'd be an excellent opportunity to start learning about QuickBooks. So I thought, why not record this and document it for everyone here for posterity's sake. So to do this, we first need to get into QuickBooks Online Accountant. So we're just going to type it in, enter it into the Google search bar. Okay. So to do this, we need to go into sign in up top right, QuickBooks Online Accountant, sign in over here, enter your information over here. Okay, so let's get started here. Now to do this, there is the ProAdvisor selection over here. Click here, and here gives you the information about becoming QuickBooks ProAdvisor. As you can see, you receive points for doing these things. So taking these steps, like active 25 points for each for active QuickBooks and Self-Employed client subscription, 75 points for active QuickBooks Payroll Elite client subscription, active QuickBooks Online Advanced client subscription, 200 points for current advanced certification for QuickBooks Online. Let's see, 50 points for active Payroll client, Payroll Core Premium, QuickBooks Online client subscription, 100 points purchase ProAdvisor Premier Enterprise for desktop, current certification for online, and blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's move into training over here. I already took the introductory courses, so I just want to reiterate, I don't have any, very limited experience with QuickBooks. I am an accountant, I am a licensed CPA, but my experience has been exclusively within corporate finance in the Fortune 500 world. So accounting systems we use is Oracle, PeopleSoft, things like that. During my MBA, I did have a consulting course where we did consulting with a non-profit client for free, and I did gain a little bit of experience with QuickBooks involving transferring their Excel books over to QuickBooks, but that was really the extent of my experience. So QuickBooks Online course over here. QuickBooks Online certification. Let's see. So, and okay, so it's not actually the ProAdvisor, it's a QuickBooks Online certification that this will confer to me. So let's see. QuickBooks Online certification. This improved scenario-based teaching teaches you the most used and key features you need to support your clients through the end-to-end accounting life cycle. This training course also prepares you to take the QuickBooks Online certification exam with confidence. Okay, so QuickBooks Online certification. Let's see. Okay, so let's get started. It looks like that this course is going to be, the certification is 7.5 hours overall. So we're not going to do this all in one chunk. It's going to be spread out across many videos. We might be able to get this section done. QuickBooks Solutions for Clients. So let's get started. Okay, so welcome to the QuickBooks Online course certification course. QuickBooks Online certification isn't just an exam, it's a whole new level of training and expertise that sets you up to thrive year after year. Here you'll learn what it takes to master the core QuickBooks Online workflows and product features to support your small business clients in the end-to-end accounting life cycle. At the end of the course, you'll be ready to take the core certification exam and learn your certified ProAdvisor status and rewards. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused. I'm not sure if the QuickBooks certification is the same as the certified ProAdvisor. I'm gonna have to look into that some more. As I said, I'm new to this as well, so I'm not really up to date regarding the certifications. But anyway, is this the right course for you? If you answer yes to these questions, then this is the place for you. I'm a bookkeeper or accounting professional. Yeah, that's true. I understand basic accounting principles and terminology. Yep. I know how to navigate QuickBooks Online Accountant. Well, I took that introductory course. I can use the simple money in and money out workflows to support QuickBooks Online. Okay. If you feel that you're not quite at that stage yet, then why not check out the Introduction to QuickBooks Online? This will set you up for success on your QuickBooks Online certification journey. So yes, I've taken that course. So I guess I'm good to go. So learning outcomes. In this lesson, you'll learn how to 1. Analyze your client's needs and advise them on the best QuickBooks Online subscription to meet their needs. 2. Effectively onboard new clients set up on QuickBooks Online in a way that's right for them and their business. 3. Follow best practices with QuickBooks Online to manage small business client managing, balancing, and maintaining their books throughout the accountancy workflow. 4. Generate business reports that add value to your clients. 5. Use QuickBooks Online Accountant to manage clients and work so you never miss a deadline. Okay, sounds good to me. So this section is QuickBooks Solutions for Clients. All right, continue lesson. So QuickBooks Online Certification. The QuickBooks Online Certification course will provide the knowledge and skills you need to support clients who use the QuickBooks Online and pass the certification exam, earning the Certified ProAdvisor status. So yeah, I guess Certified ProAdvisor is the same as this exam. It's the same thing. I mean, from what I'm reading over here, it seems like the same thing. Okay. What does being QuickBooks Online certified actually mean? Well, it means recognition. Recognition for demonstrating the ability to support clients with real-life tasks and problem solving. Certification badges add substance and help to make your marketing stand out. An expert your clients can trust. For small business owners, a certified ProAdvisor means a professional with unmatched acumen who will increase their odds of thriving during their first 5 years. Faster growth. Certified ProAdvisors get free priority listing on our Find a ProAdvisor directory. And I've read mixed reviews about that. Some folks said that it helped. Most folks that I've read talking about it said it wasn't really much help. They haven't gotten any client from that. But moving along. But QuickBooks Online certification is just the beginning. We have a range of options and specialty courses that will mean you can continue your personal development journey with QuickBooks Online, including content to keep you up to date with product innovations and support at every stage. Okay. How to use this course. Flexibility to suit your needs. There are 8 modules for you to discover, each containing a number of short, easy to digest lessons. Work through them at a time and a place to suit your needs. We all lead busy lives, so your progress will be bookmarked, allowing you to take your time and continue when you feel ready. Engaging content. You will find a range of materials to help you get to grips with the topics, from animations and step-by-step walkthroughs to checklists, lesson checks, and practical hints and tips. Hands-on challenges. You will also find ProAdvisor challenges. Here you can practice tasks hands-on in the advanced test drive and check your results with our ProAdvisor expert solutions. Okay. Module review. At the end of each module, you'll find a short module review, allowing you to check and consolidate your understanding before moving on. CPE module assessment. If you're a CPA, then you'll need to demonstrate your continuing professional education, CPE. So yes, I'm a CPA, so this is a nice to have for myself and anyone else who's a CPA that's taking this. And it's probably, if you're another certification that requires continuing education, this might also offer that credit. But anyway, by completing the CPE assessment, you will receive a CPE certificate for the module, which can be submitted for credit with the National Association State of Boards of Accountancy, NASBA. NASBA serves as a forum for the 55 state boards of accountancy. So do I have to submit it? Not sure. If you don't require CPE credits, you may skip or complete this optional assessment for additional review. Certification exam. Once you feel ready, you can choose to take the exam at any time. If you don't pass in 3 attempts, you'll need to wait 60 days after the last attempt before you can try the certification exam again. Oh my. So don't try not to fail 3 times in a row. Sounds tough. So take copious notes while you're doing this exam. And I'm not sure if there's any other supplemental material available. Guess not. It's all here. Okay. Celebrate your certified ProAdvisor status. Take advantage of the competitive edge being a certified ProAdvisor brings with free priority listing on your Find a ProAdvisor directory and certification badges to make your marketing stand out from the crowd. Okay. So with the 3 attempts limit in mind, what I'm going to be doing is at the end of each module, I'm going to, for each question in the modules, I'll copy the questions and the answers over so that I have it for my records for future studying purposes. So, ProAdvisor tip. Oh, and I'll also probably take notes while I'm doing this. Let's see if I got my. Let's open this up. It's my note. I open up my note Excel spreadsheet over the other window, the other monitor. So let me just write this down. ProAdvisor certification. Oops, that's what I've taken. Okay. Let's use online certification. And this is just what I'm doing. Okay, so you guys are curious. And I'm just putting that so I can take notes while I'm doing this. Okay. Let's see, ProAdvisor tip. The development team at Intuit is continually working hard to provide new and enhanced features to QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Online Accountant. Because of this, the screenshots and video in the training may look a little different from the product. Some menu items may move or some new features might have been added. The training is still relevant and all the assessments at the exam are based on the steps and processes you have learned in this training. Okay. Let's go. Learning outcomes. Well done. In this lesson, you have learned how to... Have I? In this lesson, you have learned how to analyze your clients' needs and advise them on the best QuickBooks Online subscription to meet their needs. Effectively onboard clients set up on QuickBooks Online in a way that's right for them and their business. Follow best practices with QuickBooks Online to manage small business client, manage balancing and maintaining their books throughout the accountancy workflow. Generate business reports and that add value to their clients. Use QuickBooks Online Accountant to manage clients and work so that you never miss a deadline. Next steps, you are now ready to dive deeper into QuickBooks Online certification modules. When you are ready, proceed to the next lesson where you will take a look at how understanding client needs will help you and your client go to the very best from QuickBooks Online. Okay. I mean, I don't think I actually did any of those things mentioned there, but okay, let's move on. Let's see. Understanding the client's needs. The story so far. Every small business has different needs. In order to offer the best possible solutions, you will need to get to know the needs of your potential clients. Clients will come to you with different business structures and various levels of experience. Some will have used QuickBooks Online for many years, and some will be nervous startups just taking their first steps. They all need your help and expertise to get moving with QuickBooks Online. How can QuickBooks Online help? You, with the support of QuickBooks Online, are in the perfect position to inspire clients with the features and functionality it can offer so that their individual needs are met. No two businesses are the same, but QuickBooks Online is so flexible and adaptable it can meet complicated and simple demands. So, learning outcomes. In this lesson, you'll learn how to 1. Establish a potential client's QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Self-Employed needs. 2. State the options to migrate clients from other accountancy systems. Okay. Continue lesson. 2 of 11. Requirement gathering. Getting to know your clients and tailoring your advice is what being a QuickBooks Online ProAdvisor is all about. It means you can make sure clients are getting the most of what your QuickBooks Online can offer, as well as advising them on what the numbers mean to fuel their business success. Discover and target the needs of your clients by learning the client's needs assessment process. This is a great model for gathering the right information using who, what, when, and how. Okay. Who, get to know who your client is, what they stand for, and what they're aiming for, and where they're coming from. What? Every business, large or small, has a variety of parts. You need to find out what they are in order to best discuss QuickBooks Online functionality and benefits with them. When? How often do they run reports? What are their deadlines? All of your clients will have tax return requirements for their business and personal banking, even if they don't run payroll or compliance or collect sales tax. How? How can you help? You can delve deeper using the client checklist, follow the onboarding process, and begin to plan deliverables and tasks with your client. So let's look at this. Client need assessment. Who, what, when, how. So for the who, find out their legal tax entity type. This is good information. Let me take a screenshot of this. Oops. Go away. Okay. So I have that. Okay. Find out their move this away. Find out their legal tax entity type, accounting year end, business history, business profile, unique industry, solopreneur status, growing enterprise, mission, vision, values, business goals. What? Find out their reporting requirements, daily operations, sales customer workflows, expense vendor workflows, administrative tasks, accounting software and processes, technology stack and processes. When? Find out their compliance and filing deadlines, income tax needs, personal and business, estimated tax needs, personal and business, payroll tax, state tax requirements, industry-related compliance requirements. How? Run a discovery session using the client checklist. Follow onboarding processes process plan 15, 30, 60, and 90-day deliverables. Design workflows that fit operations and tech stacks built for collaboration. delegate based on strengths, assign and take action. Okay. And one thing I need to stream options. Let me look at this thing really here quick. I wonder if I tagged this correctly. Oh. I'll figure it out later. Okay. So, requirement gathering. Let's see. Oh, we already did this. Tools. Okay. Next. Asking the right questions. Part 1. So, how do we get the information we need to identify a client's needs? Talk to your clients about their business processes to identify which ones they use. To help you, use the Need Assessment tab within the new client checklist. The Needs Assessment tab, okay. The links will point you to the right direction and help you ask the right questions to dig deeper into how your client's business operates. This will help you pinpoint the QuickBooks Online features they will benefit from the most. You can use the resources in the Help Resources tab. I guess, is that this? To further explain the workflows these questions relate to for your clients. Select the heading to find out more. Okay. Sales and accounts receivable. A great place to start with your clients is their sales and accounts receivable, which relates to the transactions relevant to their customers. In this section, you'll get a better idea of their requirements for estimating invoicing, price levels, and sales tax circumstances. Do your clients need to invoice for their products or services, or is their income generated solely based on physical sales? Do they provide estimates for projects that come their way? So just rereading it. Okay. Next, expenses and accounts payable. In this section, you will get a better understanding of the client's expenses. These questions often revolve around your client's vendor transactions. Do they offer products for which they need to buy components? For example, a baker would have to place regular orders for flour, eggs, sugar, and other ingredients. Did your clients acquire a loan in order to set up their company? And if so, how are the repayments being made on any outstanding amount? This part of the checklist covers their payment preferences, outstanding loans, petty cash limits, and reimbursable expenses, among others. Let's see what this is. Expenses and accounts payable. Accrual base. Choose when to use approval. Yeah, I don't really know what this is all about. Okay. Employees and payroll. One of the key areas you'll need to discuss is whether the company is run solely by the owner or whether your client has employees and therefore has payroll requirements. How many employees does your client have? Do they offer a retirement plan or any other employee benefits? How do they track their time? And here's the picture that they have. Employees and payroll, active workers, compensation policy, number of employees on payroll, partners, shareholders on payroll, PTO, sick policy, retirement plan, time tracking. Okay. Other tracking needs. Your new client may also have to track other expenses such as mileage on vehicles. They may also want to keep an eye on their income in order to estimate their future income tax bill. Ask your client what their current method for keeping track of their taxes is. If they are self-employed, they may not know the that estimating their taxes is a handy feature of QuickBooks Online Self-Employed. What's this? Other expense tracking needs, estimated income taxes, and mileage tracking. Okay, and that might be useful for any of you guys who do Uber or food delivery. Okay, so the next one is other daily operational needs. Does your client hold stock as part of the day-to-day running of their business? How do they keep track of their inventory? If your client has inventory, they may want to include inventory tracking. If this is a requirement, you will be able to discuss with them how QuickBooks Online or third-party apps can help with this. Okay, so inventory tracking, FIFO method, inventory tracking other methods. Okay. So I'm a little bit confused with what this is exactly. But okay, continue lesson. Ask the right questions, part 2. No, so these are questions that you need to ask. You need to ask about this, all these items, and you need to ask about these industry-specific needs. Every client and every business is different depending on their industry. For example, your client may need QuickBooks Online with third-party apps enabled to track their e-commerce or web-based sales, manage their logistics, manufacturing, shipping, point of sale, or many other variables such as their personal billable time. What is their business and what do they feel are their main concerns for the smooth running of their business? So let's look at this picture. Industry specific needs could be one of these things: asset management, billable time, etc. I guess these are like examples. Okay, specialized application needs. There is a range of apps compatible with QuickBooks Online. Your client may benefit from a specialized app to handle an area of their business. They may even already use one. You will be able to use your knowledge of QuickBooks Online features to spot when a client has a requirement QuickBooks Online can't cater for on its own. That's where integrated apps come into the picture. From cloud storage to time tracking, there's an app for just about everything. Okay. So these would be some specialized application needs, including accounts receivable collections, document cloud storage, etc. Okay. Reporting needs. This section of the client checklist helps you get a clearer picture of how your client prefers to run their reports. Which reports work best for them? How often do they run and analyze their reports? As an additional feature, if the client has employees, they may wish to add users to their accounts who have reports only access. We'll look into that in more detail later in the course. Okay. So these are some of the reporting needs. Budgeting, cash flow forecasting, consolidated reporting, customer job profitability, etc. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be reading them all or not. Hope not. Any other requirements? Don't forget to ask your client whether there is anything else they may need that you haven't covered or asked. They may already have an accounting solution and wish to convert their existing accounts to QuickBooks Online. So, conversion from previous accounting solution, number of users needed. Okay. So moving on to next lesson, or continuing lesson, next section. New client checklist. The new client checklist is a handy resource for getting to know your new clients, gathering the required information to get their account set up, and discovering what their business needs are in order to best match them to a subscription level. Download the sample new client checklist to use with your own clients. Use each tab as a new step towards discovering your client needs. So where is this new client checklist? Where is that new client checklist that they're speaking of? I'm gonna have to look for that later. I'm going to just write that down. Look up new client checklist. Okay. Oh, I guess this is the new client checklist. I guess oh wait, tools. I think this is it. Ah, fancy. Let's see if I missed any others while I was going through here. Oh, so we should be downloading these guys over here. I think. Oh, that we got. New client checklist. Okay. So I am going to save that. Or I'll save it later. So let's just close this for now. Okay. Let's go back down here. Continue lesson. Exploring the new client checklist. Select the headings to find out more. Client profile. The client profile tab of the client checklist is the basic contact information for your client and their business. This is the bare minimum information you need in order to set up their QuickBooks Online account. Okay. Needs assessment. Oh, I guess we should have opened up the... Let's look at what this client checklist is. Let's open this up. See what this entails exactly. Oh, it's pretty involved actually. So, okay. I see. Makes more sense now. Let's see, enable editing. Let's see what's going on here. Yes, no. Cool, very cool. Talk to your clients about the business process to identify which ones they use. Mark them yes or no in column B. So I guess this is something that when you get a new client, you have to go through this list and mark yes or no. So sales and accounts receivable. Are the estimates involved? Yes, no, etc. Okay, cool. Let's go back down here. So what's going on here? As we saw in the previous section, the Needs Assessment tab fills all the functionality your clients may need from QuickBooks Online and encourages a better understanding of their business so that you can best advise the subscription level they will need. Having an in-depth conversation with your client should help you unlock whether they need these workflows as part of their subscription. If a client is unsure whether they need the elements on this tab, be sure to ask a variety of questions to discover how you can assist them. If you are unsure, use the links on the right hand side to better explain the workflows. Okay. Features and solutions. The Features and Solutions tabs delves deeper into the subscription solutions that will best suit your client. The workflow you highlight as needs or requirements in the Needs Assessment tab will be pulled through automatically and displayed in column A. This enables you to see at a glance which subscription level is likely to be best for your client's business. Subscription level. Oh, it's for you to advise which QuickBooks for them to use. What subscription level of QuickBooks to use. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Where is that? Okay. Features and Solutions tab. Where is that? Oh, I guess this is it. Oh, perfect. Here it is up here. Okay. So depending on needs identified in this tab, it's going to determine what they need over on this tab. So do they need QuickBooks Self-Employed, QuickBooks Simple Start, QuickBooks Essentials, QuickBooks Online Plus, or QuickBooks Online Advanced? Okay. Got it. So let's see. At this stage, you may still discover more about your client. Use column B to mark down any additional functionality they may require. It might be that once you start to discuss subscription packages with them, they reveal more about how they prefer to work. There will likely be aspects they will want either to include or discard at this point. Okay, so yeah, basically you have to go through, when you're onboarding a new client, you need to go through this over here. Fill out the client profile, fill out the needs assessment. This will help you in helping your client decide what QuickBooks subscription level that they should get. All right. QuickBooks Bookkeeping Onboarding Checklist. Okay. Oops. Oh. Something dropped over here. Hold on a sec. Okay. QuickBooks Bookkeeping Onboarding Checklist. Use the onboarding checklist to gather any final additional requirements from your client. This will enable you to set up the appropriate QuickBooks online subscription quickly and accurately. Use the checklist in partnership with the client onboarding template in projects to utilize QuickBooks Online subtasks functionality and assign new tasks to your team members. Okay, let's look at that. What is this exactly? QuickBooks Bookkeeping Onboarding Checklist. How to use this checklist. This onboarding checklist will provide you with a project management template to standardize and streamline your firm's onboarding process to your QuickBooks clients. You can use this checklist combined with Intuit QuickBooks Online Accountant Workcenter. Go to Workcenter and QuickBooks Online Accountant and select the client onboarding project template. You can then add subtasks and assign them to team members. Okay. So let's see. Meet with new client and sign contracts. Gather new client data and documents. Create new QuickBooks Online subscription. Set up client's company information. Import lists. Set up payroll. Customize sales templates. Connect apps. Connect QuickBooks payments. Connect bank feeds. Set up repeating projects. Okay. Sounds good. QuickBooks Online Self-Employed Profile. Okay. If after your consultation it is clear that the client requires QuickBooks Online Self-Employed, the QuickBooks Online Self-Employed Profile tab has been designed to ensure you acquire all the additional information you will need from your client in order to set up their subscription, including whether they have a health care plan or a vehicle to take into consideration. Okay. So QuickBooks Self-Employed Profile. If you have decided that QuickBooks Self-Employed is the best option for your client, then it's a good time to capture all the information you need to get their profiles up. Okay. So it could be tax profile, healthcare profile, vehicle profile, etc. Okay, continue lesson. Industry trends. While you need to take the time to understand each client's specific requirements, there are some common themes and pain points based on the type of business they run. There are 5 common business types. Sounds like important information to write down. So let me write that down. There are 5 common business types, and each comes with their own pain points. Professional services, contractor, field services, retail and e-commerce, B2B, wholesale business, and not-for-profits. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick screenshot of that. Where is my screenshot tool? Should be under Insert on Excel. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, this is annoying. Yeah, I don't see it right now. I'm just going to take a screenshot of this page then. Terrible. Okay. So I'll put that there for now. And shrink that. Okay. Let's take a look at these in a little more detail. Select each heading to discover the pain points you may encounter and how QuickBooks Online can offer a solution. Professional services. It's a lot of information. Managing cash flow is essential for these type of business because they often incur expenses up front before they receive payment. Time tracking and job costing are essential to ensure the profitability of any business. This holds especially true for these clients who must spread limited resources, including their time, across various jobs. Pain points, needs, how they can be solved, and minimum subscription level. Keeping track of time worked on each client project, time tracking features, unlimited time tracking only users. Essentials. Okay. Keeping track of expenses related to each client project, project's billable expenses, plus billable rates by product service, price rules, plus billable rates by clients, price rules, plus bill by appointment, Google Calendar plugin, simple start. Billing takes a long time, automatically create invoices from unbilled activity, essentials, determining work in progress, projects, invoice time report, uninvoiced charge report, essentials. Okay, flexible customer statement, three types of statement, Simple Start. Determining client profitability, projects, profit and loss by customer report, plus scheduling, T-sheets, apps.com. Okay. Contractor field services. These clients are out and about in the field, which means they don't have a lot of time for bookkeeping. They need solutions that let them stay on top of their books wherever their projects take them. So pain points, needs, keeping track of time worked on each project. How they can be solved is time tracking features, unlimited time tracking, only users and essentials is minimum. Keeping track of labor costs per project, projects plus keeping track of expenses related to each project, projects billable expenses plus keeping track of expenses related to each project, projects billable expenses plus billing rates by product service, price rules plus billable rates by customer, price rules plus calculating labor costs for each project's rules, billing takes a long time, automatically create invoices from unbilled activity, essentials, determining work in process, projects, uninvoiced time report, uninvoiced charges report, essentials, flexible customer statements, 3 types of statements, Simple Start, progress invoicing, convert estimates into invoices, Simple Start, work orders, purchase orders, plus create estimates and invoices in the field, QuickBooks Online mobile app, Simple Start. Scheduling, T-sheets, apps.com, keeping track or payment subject to 1099 miscellaneous reporting, Contractors tab, 1099 wizard, Simple Start. Okay. I don't know. It's a lot of information to be reading here. I don't know if it's necessary for us to read it, but let's continue. So retail and e-commerce. Retail and e-commerce businesses are optimized to sell products and deliver exceptional customer experiences. Sales, payment, and staff management systems must work closely together to better manage profit and loss. Understanding cash flow and balance sheets are necessary to run any business. It's especially important to retailers and resellers who must manage sales and inventory on top of being ready to do taxes when the time comes. Okay. Manage inventory and avoiding out of stock solutions is critical to the success of retail and e-commerce customers. Pain points: keeping track of inventory quantities on hand. How can they be solved? Inventory feature, minimum subscription level plus. Keeping track of sales tax, automated sales tax, Simple Start. Customizable sales forms, custom form styles, Simple Start. Import of sales from website point of sale system, import invoices, advanced, import PayPal sales transactions, connect to PayPal, Simple Start. Purchasing, purchase orders, preferred vendors, show items table on expense and purchase forms, plus. No best worst case in no best worst selling products, sales by product services report, Simple Start. Multiple store locations, location feature plus. Okay. Business to business, wholesale business. Wholesale business rely on knowing their inventory at all times. They also need to be able to keep track of all the logistics that go with shipping orders of all sizes, from sales forms and invoices to store locations and agreements with shipping companies. Pain points, needs: keeping track of inventory quantities on hand, inventory feature plus, customizable sales forms, custom form styles, Simple Start. Import sales from third-party apps, import invoices, advanced. Purchasing, purchase orders, preferred vendors, show items table on expense and purchase form plus. Knowing best, worst selling products, sales by product, service report, simple start, multiple store locations featured, plus up to 40, advanced unlimited. Track sales by rep, classes or custom fields, plus up to 40, advanced unlimited. Flexible customer statements, 3 types of statements. Simple start. Sales order. Estimate. Simple start. Keeping track of different types of customers. Customer types. Plus. Assign different price levels to different groups of customers. Price rules. Plus. Integration with shipping companies. Third-party apps. Apps.com. Okay. I don't know what this is. Apps.com. Is that a QuickBooks subscription? Okay. Not-for-profit. Non-profit and charitable organizations are often tracking the expenses of various programs and funds. Donations often have to be tracked in as well as out when allocated to various branches of the charity. QuickBooks Online seeks to help make keeping track of donations, pledges, and other funds quick and simple. Pain point needs: keep track of different types of donors, customer types, plus track various program revenue and expenses, projects, plus not-for-profit specific nomenclature. Change customer label to donors in advanced settings. Simple start. Keep track of pledges. Invoicing. Simple start. Keep track of donations. Sales receipts. Simple start. Keep track of different services funds. Classes, locations. Chart of account structure. Okay. Plus up to 40, advanced unlimited. Import donations from third-party apps. Import invoices, advanced or third-party apps like Connect to PayPal. Varies. Professional looking reports for board presentation. Management reports. Simple start. Not-for-profit specific reporting. Profit and loss and balance sheet titles changed to Statement of Activities and Statement of Financial Position when Form 990 is selected as company type in advanced settings. Simple start. Okay. Continue. Migration. Migration. Often you'll have new clients who will want to sign up for QuickBooks Online but have been running their business for a while. They more likely than not will have accounts in the QuickBooks desktop program, maybe files in Excel, or maybe in another accounting package. There are three ways to get information into QuickBooks Online. Convert data in existing QuickBooks desktop software. Import customers, vendors, chart of accounts, and products and services lists from Excel. In existing QuickBooks also. Okay, enter all data manually. So convert data in existing QuickBooks. Okay. Alternatively, there are apps that can help import other lists and transactions. Detailed steps on how to migrate learners from QuickBooks Desktop are part of the QuickBooks Online Advanced course that follows this one, but it's good to have an overview. Check out the link in further resources for more about migration. No, I'm not going to do that. Not for now. We have a lot of other stuff to read. ProAdvisor tip. QuickBooks Online has been designed to make migrations easy. Don't forget to remind clients that a key benefit is that QuickBooks Online is cloud-based, so unlike standalone bookkeeping software, it can be accessed on any device. One migration means effortless access from anywhere and anytime. Okay, continue. Client needs. Select tabs to see how the needs of clients Mylene, Cindy, and Chris are all very different based on their business. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Mylene Ravella is a property manager and investor in the real estate industry. Her company's name is Ravella Nest Egg Properties. She has been in business a year with a gross turnover of $72,000. So far, she has managed to get by with Excel spreadsheets to keep track of her business. She is a solopreneur and therefore doesn't need payroll, but she does require class tracking, project tracking, and budgets, and that's entered in the checklist file over here. Okay. So she's real estate industry, property manager and investor. Cindy Lee. Cindy's Beauty Bar is an online store owned and run by Cindy Lee. Her annual revenue is $225,000 and she has been in business for 4 years. Already familiar with QuickBooks Online, she currently has a QuickBooks Online Essentials account. Her business has expanded rapidly and she now also manages 4 employees. Having recently realized that she needs to get even more hands on board, she has turned to you for guidance. She is having trouble keeping up with all of her inventory and would like to start offering loyalty discounts to her regular customers. With the addition of price rules, inventory, and purchase orders, you can help her streamline her business even further by suggesting she upgrades to a QuickBooks Online Plus account. Chris Dreyer is an electrician. He is just starting out as a contractor and doesn't even have a website yet. After 2 months as an electrician, his estimated earnings for the first year are $125,000. Because he is just starting out, he hopes to be able to expand quickly. Okay. Continue lesson. Lesson check. Alright, Dan Chang is another new client. Dan offers virtual assistant service, Chang's Master VA. Okay. He's the owner and sole employee of his business, which sells no product other than Dan's time and skill. His clients are all local to his California base, and they pay him in full at the end of each month by bank transfer or check once they are billed. He likes to be able to send information to his clients explaining the work he has done for them and what great value he's providing. He started his business a year ago and grossed $60,000 in that year. Dan doesn't yet use an accounting solution and has a shoebox full of handwritten notes and receipts. Based on what you already know of Dan, which of the following sales and accounts receivable items would you mark with yes in the Needs Assessment tab of the checklist? Okay. No customer tracking. No, I wouldn't say that. Customer statements? I'm not sure. Tough. Oh, older Dasher. Hi, older Dasher. I don't know why I'm typing it in. But yes, this is for the QuickBooks ProAdvisor certification. It's free, actually. It's free if you, from what I've gathered, it's free if you complete these courses available. And that's my understanding. It's that this is towards the QuickBooks ProAdvisor certification. I'm new to it myself, so as far as I know, it's not the quick because some places it says QuickBooks Online certification, and then other places it makes reference to QuickBooks ProAdvisor. So yeah, I think they're the same thing. And if you complete these courses on this course modules that is on QuickBooks Online Accountant, From what I understand, it's free. How do you get it? You just go on to QuickBooks Online. You sign into QuickBooks Online Accountant and just register. So let me show you really quick. So QuickBooks Online Accountant, QuickBooks Online Accountant, just sign in QuickBooks Online Accountant over there. And it doesn't take that long according to the estimated time. I mean, I'm taking longer than it says that it takes. It said that it should take a little bit less than 8 hours. For me, it's maybe taken a substantial amount of time more than that. But maybe I could be going a little bit faster than I am going currently. But yeah, but as I said, I'm like new to it, so I don't have all the insights, all the intelligence regarding it. So I may be missing a few steps myself. Yeah, no problem. So he started his business a year ago and grossed $60,000. Wait, what am I talking about? Okay, so yes here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Based on what you already know of Dan, which of the following sales and accounts receivable items would you mark with yes? Okay, multi-currency, definitely not that. Progress invoicing. Not sure. Okay, statements. I think that we would need that. Sales tax. And I'm not sure about that. No, it's not quite right. Dan is not selling a physical product, and his services are based on time and bills, and he bills in full to each of his customers, so he doesn't need. Okay. See that? No, it's not that. How about that? Oh man, can't be that. Oh, this is tough. I'm not doing so much deliveries these days, old dirty dasher. I accepted a new job out over in Newark, New Jersey, and the commute to that position is like 45 miles. So 45 miles there and 45 miles back. I'm already doing close to 100 miles for my new job. So I don't feel like adding another 100 miles doing food delivery every day. Yeah, so and I get home later. It's more traffic, it's more congested, so not doing food delivery so much these days. Sometimes like on the way home I may pick something up, and that'll be about that. There's no nearby train station where I currently live. I used to work out in Newark back in the day, and I lived in Piscataway, and there were train stations nearby that I could take from there. But where I currently live, it's kind of out in the sticks. It's Hillsborough, New Jersey. The closest train station is New Brunswick, New Jersey, and the cost for parking for the parking deck that is adjacent to that train station is $22 a day, so it's quite pricey. That's a half an hour commute from New Brunswick to Newark. Then the alternative is taking the other train line from Bridgewater, New Jersey. But that commute is like an hour, and it already takes like nearly half an hour to get there from where I live currently. So it's really not worth it from considering where I live currently. All right, so let's see what this is going to be. I have to check I have no idea what's going on here. Okay. I don't remember them going over this. Okay, so he's a professional service. I guess we have to go back and look at this. Where was it that they talked about the different business types? Okay, he offers professional services. So what do we need here? And these are the things that we need from professional services. What was the question again? Okay, let's see. This is what number? Yeah, it's rough, but I was working at my prior position. I was working at MetLife, and it was a nearby job, and it was like, convenient, and I was there for like 6 years. But I kind of felt stuck at that role, so it was time for a move just to shake things up. So I decided, even though the commute is worse, the hope is eventually that I'll be able to get some more. They have multiple offices. There's another office that is closer to my home, so maybe I could work there more frequently, or move towards a more days of work from home schedule, so it won't be as rough of a commute. I have friends who work in the city, in New York City, from Jersey, and they work from home 4 days a week, which is awesome. And then I have other friends who commute into the city. They take the bus into the city, which I actually would probably prefer rather than driving into Newark. But yeah, the end goal is shake things up. I was kind of stuck in my old role, that position, for a long time. Shake things up, move within the company, and maybe move to another company after a few years, and eventually either move to the closer office that's more close by, or move towards more work from home days, which is what some other my coworkers, their schedules, like they only come into the office a couple days a week. So industry trends. Let's see, what was I doing here? I need to copy this over here. Well, let's see what they have here. Which of the following sales and accounts receivable items would you mark with yes? Okay. Do you have any thoughts for this question, Old Dirty Dasher? Let's see. Projects, billable expenses. So what they need is what? Let's say sales tax, they need statements, right? Progress invoicing, they don't need progress invoicing. I would say it's this, but it says it's wrong. Multi-currency, maybe, I don't know. What the heck is it? Okay, I'm just gonna keep choosing things until it's gonna take forever. Okay, let's try them all. It can't be this. I guess it's not that. Let's see. Okay, how about that? Yeah, I have no clue what it is. Okay. Which of the following? Okay, let's see what we got here. How can we use this to solve this? It's kind of tough. Oops, let's close that. You guys only see that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. It's another new client. Dan offers a virtual assistance service. What the heck? Ah, terrible. Okay. Dan Cheng is another new client. I'm glad you already know what it is based on what you know about him. So sales. So this is a section that we're looking at. Does he need multi-currency? Does he need simple invoices? No customer tracking. I would say that he does need simple invoices. Does he need statements? Let's find out when to use statements. Okay. Make a customer statement. I mean, it looks like it, just looking at it very briefly. Okay, so statements, yeah. How about sales tax? When do I need sales tax? I guess that would make sense. Progress invoicing. Progress invoicing, when to use that? Okay, that's not it. And multi-currency, I would say that's like, what, international? Oh, just dropped off an order, 12 bucks. Nice. Yeah. Too bad that it's dead tonight. But anyway, about multi-currency. This provides a brief description of the effects of the accounts and balances on, no thanks, and balances on your company file when turning on the multi-currency feature. What? Okay. You can assign a currency to most, including. Oh, Chris, I don't think that's something that we need. Is it international? Did they say? All his clients are all local to his California base. They pay him in full at the end of each month by bank transfer. So that's what I picked before. How's that not the answer? So simple invoices, yes. Statements, yes. Sales tax, yes. How's that not right? And his services are based on time, and he bills in full. Okay. And what is the simple invoice? What's for goods and services? Okay. Can't be multi-currency. Okay. Dan isn't selling a physical product, and the services are based on time, and he bills in full to each of his clients, to each of his customers. Okay. Isn't selecting a physical product. Okay. No, he's not. Statements. What is statements again? When to use statements. Okay. You have 3 types of statements to choose from. Make a customer statement. Okay, but when would you use a statement? Create already, go to sales and invoicing, customize statements. Common questions about statements. I don't really know what a statement is. A statement of what? Create and view customer statements. Okay, what kind of statement is it? View statements you created already. Okay, let's try that. No statements. And he bills in full to each customer. Holy cow, this is crazy. Based on what you already know of Dan, which of the following sales and accounts receivable items would you mark with yes? Well, those were the ones that I would mark in yes. I don't know why it keeps giving me no. So progress invoicing. Progress invoicing lets you split an estimate into as many invoices as you need instead of asking for full payment, but they say that they pay in full. Pay them in full, so it's not progress invoicing. It's not multi-currency, because multi-currency is what, international, right? If you need a speech you can assign currency to most types of accounts, including customer, vendor, blah blah blah, cards. Must always use home currency. Once so activated new fields will apply something to each account's currency. Okay, did they say anything about it being international? I don't remember that being said. Okay, let's see. He is the sole proprietor, which sells no products other than Dan's times and skills. His clients are all local to his California base. They pay in full at the end of each month by bank transfer or check. Once they are billed, he likes to be able to send information to his clients explaining the work he has done for them and what great value he's providing. I have no clue what this is. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to cheat on this question. I'm gonna have to look this up because I don't know what's going on over here. It's like the opposite of what I think. Based on what you already know of Dan, which one of the following sales accounts receivable items would you mark yes in the needs assessment tab of the checklist? Okay. Let's see what they say over here in QuickBooks, not QuickBooks, and Reddit. What's this? C. There is no C. What are you talking about? Okay. Oh, that's fine. D. Sales receipts. There's no sales receipts. E. Statement. So it's only one? Maybe it's just one. That's why. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, some cheating, but they got the answer wrong too, it seems like. I hear there's a glitch on question 9. Maybe that's it. They say it's a glitch. Oh, shoot. Huh. Well, I do know that a lot of professional services don't have sales tax. So that makes sense. I thought I picked that before. Huh. It's weird. Oopsie. That's right. In fact, Dan might benefit from both simple and custom invoices as well as statements. Custom invoices might help when he needs to track customers who generate the most income. So let's read that again. That's right. In fact, Dan might benefit from both simple and custom invoices as well as statements. Custom invoices might help when he needs to track customers and run more detailed reports to make sure he's working in the most efficient way with the customers who generate the most income. Statements are a great tool for service-based businesses who can generate information on what services they're providing to customers. Clients can even use them to tailor their offerings so the clients get great value based on what they can afford. Multi-currency isn't needed by Dan, nor is sales tax, which would be an essential requirement for a retailer selling physical products. Okay. Summing up. Okay, learning outcomes. Well done. In this lesson, you learned how to establish a potential client QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Self-Employed needs. State the options to migrate clients from other accountancy systems. Okay. What's this? Industry trends. Something to save, I guess. Interesting. Okay. I think that's going to be it for now because this took a long period of time. Let me just hit on the next lesson just so that it reads that I've completed this. Let's go back here. Let's see how much I've completed. Okay, so what should have taken 15 minutes took me like an hour and a half. So this is taking a lot longer than I would hope. At that rate, this is supposed to take, 1.5 hours to complete. It's going to take me like half a day to complete this. Okay. But maybe I'm just slow, so you guys may be able to get through this quicker. And honestly, I probably could just fly through the material and not pay too much mind to anything, but then I would be, cheating myself out. I mean, the point of this is for me to learn QuickBooks, right? So it's not the purpose is not to get the certification. The certification is just kind of like an ancillary bonus. The purpose is for me and for us is to learn about QuickBooks so that we can get our own QuickBooks bookkeeping firm up and running and be proficient in QuickBooks bookkeeping. So, all right, that's going to be it for tonight. Why do you want to learn OT? What's OT? Oh, why do you want to learn it? Oh, Older Dasher. The reason why I want to learn it is because I want, as I mentioned, I'm doing less food delivery stuff. I want to spend more time. It's usually for small business. Yes, that's correct. It's usually for small business. I wanted to start doing side business QuickBooks for small businesses. So from what I gather, it's something that you can do virtually online. So something that I don't have to go off on the road, and it's a little bit more flexible. It's going to be a little bit more flexible, so that's something that I can blend with my full-time job. So yeah, as you mentioned, it's mostly for small businesses. I don't have any small business experience. 100% of my experience has been focused on Fortune 500 companies. Yeah, EA exam would be solid if you want to do taxes or whatnot. I mean, it'd be something good just to study up on the material. And the ancillary bonus is that you earn a certification while you're at it. So yeah, exactly. So you can offer tax services to gig workers. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. And for this, I could have a side online bookkeeping thing, because it's something bookkeeping can be conducive to a virtual outsource type work arrangement. So potentially you could be in a different country and doing bookkeeping for people in the US, or vice versa. You could be traveling and doing bookkeeping. So, it's just another way to earn some additional income. So, yeah, that's the reason why I'm studying up on it. And then I would just like leverage my existing CPA to kind of, boost my brand regarding that. I mean, and I already have like price chart and everything that I can put into it. And from what I understand, it's like, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. I think it's just like learning the processes and learning like how everything comes together and how learning the software and everything. So that's pretty much why I'm looking to learn about it. So that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to pick this up tomorrow night. Maybe I'll be able to finish up QuickBooks Solutions for Clients tomorrow night. Probably not, but we'll see. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. I'm going to shut off this live. Alright, I'm not sure how to because this is the first time I've streamed. Let's see, how do I close this? You ran a small daycare business for your ex-wife. So you ran the business, not just the QuickBooks? Oh, you did QuickBooks and Payroll. That's awesome. That's a great experience. Maybe you can get into that, like offering, since you already have small business experience, you can offer those services to other small businesses. Yeah, exactly. Mostly I use Oracle, PeopleSoft, but the company I just transitioned to, they just migrated from Oracle PeopleSoft over to this cloud-based ERP system, which is called Workday. Okay, so I'm going to stop streaming, guys. I think I do this by clicking this button. So small business was a big change when it comes to accounting. Yeah, definitely. It definitely is a big change, and like you probably get exposure to like full scope of small business activities. Like for instance, me working in a major company, I'm just like work in a small piece of the financials. I don't hit everything. So yeah. All right, Olduri Dasher, have a good night. Debbie, have a good night, and thank you everyone for watching.